housekeeping first, please, before we move on.
Thank you very much, Chair. Could I just confirm with my colleague Matt that he's started the stream, please?
Hello, Amy. Yes, we're live. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Community Liaison Committee meeting of the 1st of July 2025. May I remind everyone present that the meeting is being live streamed as well as recorded via the internet, and this recording is archived for future viewing on the Council's website. If a participant wishes to speak, can they please use the raise hand button, which is in the bottom left centre of your screen next to your activation button. And when invited to address by the Chair, Councillor Rhiannon Birch, please could all participants ensure that their microphone and camera is on in order that they can be seen and heard when actively participating. Please ensure that all debate is raised verbally and not via the chat function for the sake of the recording. Thank you, Chair. That concludes the housekeeping.
Thank you very much, Amy. Right, let's start with, are there apologies for absence, please?
Yes, Chair, I've received apologies from Councillor Campbell as a Vale of Glamorgan elected member. I've also received apologies from Councillor Hodges from Barry Town Council. However, the council is being represented this evening by Councillor Brooks. Also apologies from Councillor Cuddy and Councillor Cox for Penarth Town Council. Councillor Radcliffe for Awenny Community Council, but the council is being represented by Councillor Baker, who has joined us for the first time this evening. Also apologies from Councillor Naresberg for Llanmaes Community Council, but the council is represented by Councillor Linda Green. Apologies also from Councillor Ryde for Pendoylan Community Council, as well as apologies from Councillor Corey for St George's and St Bride's Super Ely Community Council. Thank you, Chair. That's all the apologies to myself thus far.
Okay, thank you. And apologies from Mark Wilson. He expects to be here later, but he's in a governing body meeting at the moment.
Thank you, Chair. Noted.
Okay, thank you. So can we go on to the minutes of the meeting from the 7th of April, please? You will all have those circulated to you. Can we accept those as a true record, please?
Happy to accept, Chair.
Thank you very much. Do we have a second? Yes.
Happy to second, Chair.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, can we look at item 3 then, please? Declarations of interest and the nature of such interest. If anybody has one, please. You raise your hand if that's so, please. No? Okay, we move on to item 4 then, please. South Wales Police Service verbal update. I don't know who we're handing over to, Amy.
Hello, Chair. I'm afraid we've received apologies from Inspector Childs. He has tried to find a replacement for himself this evening, but sadly there has been a bereavement within his team, so all of his colleagues are also attending a funeral today. So he sends his sincere apologies, but he will be joining us at the next meeting in October.
Right, thank you very much. Can I just add that as chair of this committee, and because there were so many comments made about it last time, I have written to Inspector Childs and suggested that he set up some form of timetable or rota so that all of the town and community councils are visited possibly about 3 times per year. So there's a timetable so that people will know when they're going to be addressed by a member of the police force, and they can set questions up in advance or possibly even apprise the person attending in advance. And it would be easier for the police force than simply being told that they're not coming often enough. I haven't yet received a reply to that. Amy and I discussed it and we decided that that was the best way forward. I hope that that's going to go some way towards alleviating people's concerns. Councillor Asprey.
Thank you very much for that, Chair. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Good. Let's hope it's successful. Okay, thank you very much. So, South Wales Fire and Rescue Service, please. Oh, Councillor Rob Thomas.
Oh, hi. Thanks, Chair. I just thought it would be opportune to, we normally have the update from South Wales Police, but it wouldn't have escaped people's attention that there was an incident in Barry last night. So that they were those people on the meeting who represent wards in Barry would have probably been expecting an update this evening. What we will do as an organisation is share an update later this evening as we see it. Because of the sensitivities around the issues, we'll do very little more than just share what South Wales Police have put out. There was a incident in Barry the early hours of this morning or late last night. It's unclear precisely what time it was, whether it was just before or just after midnight. There is an investigation ongoing. South Wales Police have made a statement, and what I can do this evening is just refer people to that statement if they need any more information. Those members on the call will appreciate that we can do very little more other than that at the moment, given the sensitivities around it and the fact that the investigation is ongoing.